Hi there, welcome. We're doing Nourish breath tonight. My name is Susan Nourish, and we will be doing some conscious connected breath work. And tonight we'll be exploring darkness versus light and breathing to get more light into our life, especially if you've been feeling somewhat in the dark about things. So I'll just first go over how to do the breath, and then we'll just move into the theme and then into the practice today. So conscious connected breath work is a technique that is activating for the sympathetic nervous system. And because of that, there are certain contraindications. So if you have any of these conditions, you're still welcome to participate in the session tonight, but instead of using an open mouth for the breathing technique, I recommend that you have a nice gentle breath, perhaps just be breath aware, be aware of the breath moving in and out through you as you breathe, or breathe in and out through the nose, which will keep you in a more parasympathetic state. So the contraindications are schizophrenia, bipolar disorder or psychosis, epilepsy, heart conditions, COPD, a delicate pregnancy, high blood pressure or very low blood pressure with fainting history, PTSD, or any recent major surgery. So again, if you have any of those, just make sure that you are well aware of how your body's feeling, how your body's responding. And if you feel yourself becoming a little bit too activated, just slow your breath down. Maybe look around your room or think about what you'll be doing later, and come back into just a nice gentle breath in and out, connected, whenever you're feeling more up to it. But for those of you who will be doing it with an open mouth, you're going to have your mouth nice and open like you're going to the dentist. So a nice wide open mouth. And you're going to be drawing in the air actively. So just a nice big yes to the breath, nice full inhale, breathing in from the belly into the chest. And then the exhale is just a passive letting go. So you don't want to push out on the exhale. And it will be connected, and you will just keep your mind on the breath, your awareness on the breath. You'll have thoughts come and go. You will have sensations as well. And whatever is present for you, just be aware of it, just notice it, but don't attach any kind of meaning to it or try to interpret what's happening. Just allow it to arise and pass away, and keep your attention and your focus on your breath. And so again, I'm just going to demonstrate for you, but it's a nice open mouth, a nice active inhale, a passive exhale, and keeping the breath connected so it's one continuous flow of air. So it's going to look like this. I'm going to demonstrate for you, and if you want to try it with me, we're just going to do a few rounds now. So a nice open mouth and actively drawing in. And that's it. So you'll be doing that through the entire session. You might yawn, you might cough, your mouth might get dry. You might get some tingling sensations in your body, in your hands or your arms or legs. You may feel lightheaded. You might feel your heart pounding, or you might have some temperature changes in your body. You might get really cold or really hot. You might have some memories surface, or you might have some old wounds speaking to you. As long as everything is comfortable for you, then I encourage you to just continue breathing through it. But if it becomes, a little activated and you don't like it, it's not a pleasant sensation, you can slow the process down just by breathing slower and perhaps even extending the exhale, so a longer exhale than the inhale. Um, and you can also just break the connection and just look around your room and just make sure that you are just comfortable with where you're at. And if you ever have any questions or concerns, you can reach out to me. You can email me at hello@bornagainbreathwork.com or message me on Facebook or Instagram. I'll be honest, I'm not a big presence on Instagram. I find it a little bit cumbersome. I don't understand it well, but I'm learning. So if you do message me there, just be patient because I might not get back to you right away. So the theme for this evening is bringing more light into those areas in your life where you feel like you're in the dark. And that can resonate with you and relate to you in whatever way it feels right to you. It might be a decision that you need to make, and you're not quite sure which way to go. It might be a situation in your relationships that you feel that you're in the dark about, and it might feel dark, it might feel heavy, it might feel not light and pleasant. It might be something that you're trying to let go of, something perhaps in your past, or some kind of an energetic karma or something that seems to be weighing down on you that you maybe even want to just hide from or push away. So however that darkness versus light scenario fits for you, I want you to bring that into the breathwork tonight and have that in your awareness, and allow the breath to be light for you. So as you're breathing and you're building up the oxygen in your body, in your blood, and you're feeling the pressure, you can, massage or tap wherever you need to if it feels a bit heavy or a bit tight. But with that in your intention, just see how things might shift for you. And it might not be instantaneous. It might not be something that you get an answer for right away, but it also might be. And so just be open, just see if this will perhaps make things, the situation itself, lighter for you, or even if it's just within yourself, if it's something that is difficult for you to process right now. Maybe it's a bit emotional, or it's just something that you don't want to face. Maybe it's scary. Um, just allow yourself to be open, and open to the possibility that you have already what's inside of you, what you need to face the situation, and that breath will be light for you to help you as you go through this in your process in your life right now. So I hope that fits with some people and resonates with you, but I do want to encourage you that if that doesn't feel right for you to breathe into tonight, if that's not something that you want to be thinking about, that's quite all right. There's no pressure. You don't have to breathe along those lines. You can just simply breathe and enjoy the breath and see what the breath has for you. So whatever arises, consider it relevant to your life right now, and just allow the breath to transmute it so that it feels lighter, whatever it is, and that you have more light in your life to be able to enjoy it more abundantly and freely. So we'll be breathing to some music. You can do this breath work sitting down if you want. Just make sure that your feet are flat on the ground so that you don't lose especially to get lightheaded, you don't want to get dizzy. And if you're lying down, don't have too many pillows underneath your head. You don't want to crunch your head forward. You want to make sure that you get nice open airflow in your throat and into your lungs. So a flat pillow is best, or no pillow, and have a blanket nearby so you can cover up if you get a little cold, or some water. If you do have a dry mouth, you can just take a quick sip. Or you can also just keep breathing. You can just close your mouth and relubricate and go back into the breath work. You pretty soon won't even notice the dry mouth. You may not hear my cues, and don't worry about it. Don't panic. It's quite all right. You don't have to hear everything. If you hear something and it doesn't resonate with you, just let it pass by. But feel free to use some of the suggestions and cues as you breathe today. And so, not changing your breath right now, we're just getting settled into the space and tuning into the inner landscape. Just, you can have your eyes open just with a soft gaze if you'd like, or you can begin to close them. We're just going to relax the body and soften the muscles and tune in to the inner self. So just noticing the breath, being aware of how you're breathing, not changing it and not judging it. Just feel the breath, notice how it's moving through the body. And allow your body to soften as you get more relaxed and more comfortable in your space. Maybe take some nice full breaths and sigh them out. You might want to yawn and stretch. And really just get cozy in your nest. Give yourself some gratitude for taking this time for you. Good. And bring your awareness to the top of the head and the forehead. Just let it relax if your brow is furrowed. Let your eyebrows soften. Bring your awareness to the eyes and let your eyeballs get heavy. Let them sink into your head and the muscles around the eyes get soft. Let your cheeks get soft and your jaw unclench. Good. And keep awareness on the breath. Notice if your breath has slowed somewhat. Softening the muscles in the neck. Letting your muscles relax and your shoulders, let them drop. Let them be nice and heavy. And let your arms get heavy too. Let your palms open. And just notice your spine. Let it just melt, unwind, be open. Moving all the way down to your belly. Let your stomach muscles get soft and let go of any tension that you've tried to keep there. When we clench our muscles, especially in the stomach, it's like we armor ourselves and don't want to just relax and be open, but we're ready to go after something or fight against something. So just let your belly get soft. And you can unclench your butt. Maybe your butt cheeks are tight and clenched. And let your thighs get heavy. Good. Just feeling your knees open up. And your calves. Feeling your calves get soft. Moving your awareness down into your ankles. Good. Yeah, just let your feet open up. Let your energy move down into the earth and allow the energy of the earth to come up to meet you. Just really allow your body to get heavy and relax a little bit more fully. And when you are ready, you can open your mouth nice and wide and begin to draw in the breath. And just let it be full, filling the belly, filling your lungs, and letting it pass right through you. Picking it right back up again just before the bottom of the exhale. And keeping the breath connected. Being aware of the body. And if you get a little bit distracted, it's okay. You can just come right back to the first breath at any time throughout this practice. It's good. And just continue to let the breath take you deeper into yourself. Going at the pace that feels most supportive to you. Filling the body with life and just letting go. Good, sinking a little bit deeper into yourself. Letting your awareness expand beyond thought and into sensation. Noticing your body moving with every breath. Every feeling. Beautiful. Just focusing on the belly. Expand your ribs just a little bit with the inhale. Open them up more. Fill your lungs and let it go. Beautiful. Just continue to allow your body to relax, reminding yourself that your body is safe right now in your space, and that you can slow the process down if you need to. Good. Yeah, just sink in. And continue to build life into your body with every inhale. Filling the lungs, breathing more into the lungs, into the upper chest now. Continue to open up your rib cage and breathe into the sides of the body, even into the back. And I just welcome you to remember what it was for you, your intention for tonight. If it was to bring in more light into the dark areas of your life, just bring that gently back into your awareness as your intention. And breathe. Allow the breath in. Ask the breath to bring the light in. And just let it go. Just trusting your intention has been heard. And breathe. Keep the breath moving and flowing, staying open. Beautiful. You have what you need inside of you already. It may not feel like it, may not feel like truth to you, but stay open. Let the breath keep you open. Beautiful. Breathing now even beyond the body, breathing into the emotional body, spirit, the soul, even into subconscious and unconscious parts of you. Sometimes even those places that we're not aware of might feel dark, might feel intimidating. Sometimes it's just the unknown that feels dark. It's okay, just breathe, invite light with every breath. Light for your next step. Light even to just inspire some hope. Maybe you have felt even overwhelmed by sensations of darkness. Right now, you're in your space. Stay open and breathe. Inviting light with every breath. Might even be the world situation, maybe tension that you're feeling around you from others. Invite that lightness, the spaciousness of the breath. Beautiful. You're doing really well. Come back to the breath. If you get a little lost, it's okay. Breath is always here for you. Bring your awareness right back to it. Good, you're doing really well. Soften the body, stay nice and open and relaxed. Staying open to the breath. Beautiful. Remembering that you are not alone. You are not by yourself. You're not separate. You're breathing together with us. With angels, with spirit guides, departed loved ones. There's no separation. Keep breathing in the light, the love and the support that you need. And just notice whatever is present for you. Just be aware without judging it, without labeling it, without attaching a story to it. There's nothing to figure out in this space. You just breathe. Good, you're doing really well. So well. It's good. You're doing really well. Stay with your breath, noticing what is present, what arises. Keep your awareness on the breath. Let it flow in and out. Pick it right back up in and out. Stay open. And as you're breathing, remembering where the darkness is for you, how it feels to you, just let it arise and be there as you observe it, as you feel it from this spaciousness. Let it move through you just like the breath, nice and open. And if emotion arises, that's okay. This is not the time to suppress anything. Let it arise. Let it move through you. If you need to tap anywhere to help energy move through you, tap or massage. Wherever you need to, you're here for you. You have the capacity to face whatever is present for you. Doing really well. Just notice what's there. If you get distracted or you slip away a little bit, that's okay. You can come right back to the breath. You can start over again at any time. You've done nothing wrong. Just keep breathing. You're doing really well. Good. And the invitation is to breathe at a faster pace if it feels beneficial to you. Getting into a more activated breath, tapping into the sympathetic nervous system, seeing what's there, and letting the breath transmute it for you. Just climbing up this mountain. That's it. Bringing light into the darkness, breathing light into the darkness. The darkness doesn't feel so intimidating. Even enjoying the mystery of it. Knowing that you're fully supported, increasing your capacity to stay present with everything. Beautiful. Keep breathing, keep the breath moving through you, cleansing you, clearing the way before you. It's good. You're doing so well. That's it. Doing it. Going even deeper. Soften your body. If you get a little tensed up, it's okay. Staying open. Just noticing the sensations, noticing how they feel. Not getting distracted by them, not needing to figure them out. Just notice them and breathe. Letting them move through you. If you need to tap or massage, it's okay. You're here for you. You're doing really well. So good. Stay at the pace that feels right for you. Continuing the journey up the hill. We're getting close to the peak. Just be aware of what there is, what you're noticing. Then stay with your breath. Your breath is the light. Keeps you feeling light, keeps you feeling spacious and open. You can slow it down if you need to. Extend your exhale. Or breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth to slow it down. If it feels too intense, you don't have to push yourself. This is about honoring you, respecting you, loving your body, serving your body well. So good. You can start again at any time. Come back to your first breath. Take that nice first inhale. Let it go. Good. You want to shake out your legs or your hands. Move your body. Just do what feels right and stay with the breath. Soften your forehead, your brow, your eyebrows. Open your jaw nice and wide. Keep the breath moving through you. There's nothing that you have to figure out. Just stay open and breathe. Beautiful. Yeah, you got this. You're doing it. So good. Keep it up. You're doing really well. Just noticing any sensations, any energies. It's all just communication. Just be aware of it. It's okay. Noticing you can slow it down. That's it. Noticing all sensations, emotions, feelings, thoughts, mood, and stay with the breath. Yeah, you're doing well. You're here for you. Put a loving hand on yourself, tap or massage, support yourself. The body opens, soften your forehead. Bringing in more light. Wherever it feels dark for you, unknown, mysterious, heavy, thick, it's okay. Breathing the lightness of breath and light. Good. We're just starting to get into the last song of connected breathing. So if you haven't yet done so, I just invite you to slow your breath down. Keeping it connected, just coming back to full body breaths, filling the belly, opening the ribs, filling the lungs, sinking into the exhale. Sitting on this mountain peak and observing your journey, your climb, seeing what is around you from this perspective. And it might feel good to let out a nice vocal sound, maybe a sigh or even a moan. Do that a few times. If you get a little lightheaded, just don't push the sound out, just slow it down. It's okay. I invite you to take a couple of nice full breaths, filling the body fully, belly, chest, into the neck, into the face and head, your arms and legs. Letting it go. And then take another full breath. Let the breath go. And pause at the bottom of the exhale on an empty lung. Just don't breathe. Just sit in that spacious place of not breathing, not doing, but in awareness. And whenever it feels good for you, you can sit there as long as you like, but when you're ready to take an inhale, fully fill the lungs and then hold the breath in the top of the lungs. A nice full lung, feeling the life energy in your body. Just noticing, count to 10 in your mind, and then just let the breath out with a nice sound of the wind. Take a nice long breath in, long exhale out. Come back to nasal breathing. You can break the connection between the breaths and have some space in between again. And just have some gratitude, maybe even put a smile on your face if it feels good, or just hold yourself in your arms. You might want to roll onto your side and bring your knees up to your chest. Coming back into the body, in through the head, down the spine, down the legs. Grounding again, bringing your energy through your legs into the earth. Becoming more fully present in the body, in the flesh. And be grateful for your journey, for taking time out for you today, for loving yourself and bringing more light into your life, and not just yours, but all those that you are in contact with and the whole planet. So thank you. And just some aftercare to keep in mind when you're ready. Just go slowly into the next part of your day. You don't want to jump up and start doing things. Just take your time and be patient with yourself. Honor yourself for going through a process. You will have breathed out a lot of toxins. We breathe out 70% of our toxins from the body through the breath. So with this activated breathing, you can imagine what was stirred up. So make sure you flush out that with some nice water, especially in the next 24 hours. Rehydrate yourself. And some grounding things like go for a walk barefoot, or use some oils or maybe some crystals to help you get fully grounded. Have something good to eat. And it would be a good time to journal, just to document some things and help to integrate what you've processed. And reach out to me if you need to. Again, it's hello@bornagainbreathwork.com, or on Facebook or Instagram, you can message me there, Susan Nourish or Born Again Breathwork. Yeah, so thank you. I send my gratitude and love to you. Thank you for showing up and doing this, and joining us on the recording later if you're doing that. And I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Blessings all.